To focus in on chess because the 2019 African Youth Chess Championship concluded at the Windhoek Country Club Resort this past weekend. It saw Team South Africa return their best performance at the Continental Championships at what was the biggest edition of the event. Last year, 170 players from 12 African countries and regions battled it out in Kenya during the 10th edition of the event. This year, over 250 players from 16 different African nations participated. Joining us today is a team manager and delegation head of Chess South Africa's youth team, Kajol Naidoo. Alongside him, three of the gold medal winners, under-12 champions Michael Simpson, Chloe Badenhorst, and under-8 winner Kajol Naidoo. A very good morning to to all four of you. Welcome to Morning Live.
Morning, Galen.
Jared, I'm going to start with you. What were the expectations for the team that have since returned 10 medals?
Well, the expectations going into the tournament were high. We knew we were one of the chess nations that was going to give a good run for the money to the rest of the African countries. And the team didn't disappoint. We went in total with over 35 players and walked away with 10 medals. And we have our 3 gold medalists with us today. So they delivered. They delivered one of their best performances, and we are extremely proud of them.
Chloe, how was the tournament? Tell me a little bit about it, and how do you feel about winning the gold medal?
It was a lot of fun. We had very supportive friends, parents, and our team manager.
Okay. And how do you feel about being the champion and now qualifying for the World Championships?
I'm very happy. It's a good achievement, and I'm very thankful for my parents being able to have the funds to go, and
yeah,
it was very enjoyable.
Okay, is this your first big tournament? When?
It's my first big one. I played at the World Youth last year, but I didn't do exceptionally well.
Okay, lovely stuff. Kajol, you won the under 8 title. Tell me about your tournament.
Well, I thought the tournament was actually quite nice. I really liked the people there. They were all very kind. The tournament was good, prepared. They were well organized.
And did you have fun?
Yes, I had a lot of fun.
Okay, how did you feel when you won the trophy?
I felt proud. I felt a bit anxious almost, but I still knew. I couldn't believe it.
Joe, just put into perspective just what it actually means for these 3 gold medal winners to actually be African champions, because they had to go through a number of rounds to actually be standing here as gold medal winners.
That's true. It all starts back at home. So as an aspiring chess player, there's a number of tournaments. These players play almost every weekend in local tournaments. They play club chess at schools, lots of practice with their coaches. And then they play the qualifiers here. They have to have a certain rating. And then they take part in the South African Junior Chess Championship. One such tournament is happening in January this year as a team event. The winners of those team events and with extremely high ratings qualify to then go ahead and take part in a South African Junior closed event, which is normally in about March or April, and the top 2 or 3 from there then get selected to play internationally. So this was an intercontinental African championship. These are African champions. They win not just the medals that they have and the trophies, they win what's called the invited player status, which is they are sponsored just for them to take part at an intercontinental level. They get to go to the World Youth, the over 12s, Michael and Chloe, and Kajol then gets to go to the cadets, and those are in respectively Romania and Georgia in September and October this year. So it's extremely exciting. They get to play on the international platform and compete. They also get awarded conditional titles, which is FIDE, the governing body organization internationally, and with those conditional titles, once they reach a certain rating, those titles are conferred to them in full. So that's a lifetime award, and they have the chance to then reach candidate master for Kajol and FIDE masters and women FIDE master for Chloe and Michael.
Michael, you did exceptionally well because out of the 9 matches that you played, you secured 9 victories, and I see you also brought this Bishop chess piece here for the biggest upsets. Okay, so your tournament went really, really well. Tell us about it.
It was a difficult tournament.
Okay.
Some of the rounds were like really, really tough.
Okay.
Well, I had to play against 3 South Africans, one being in the first round, which was kind of disappointing, and another one being in the 6th or 7th round. and another one being in the 8th, which was bad for the tournament for them. But but it was a good tournament. It was organized really well. It was nice. Like,
You had fun.
yes. We had fun, and well, we played blitz. We played a lot of matches, friendly matches, in between some of the rounds, and we played variants of chess. We played with other countries. We even played with the top Namibian player.
Okay.
And
When you say the top Namibian player, that's a senior player, right?
yes.
Okay, so what's blitz chess in comparison to the chess that you guys play when you actually play the tournament?
Blitz chess is 5 minutes and no second increment. It's we have 5 minutes. Both sides have 5 minutes on the clock, and you have to play really, really quickly to. Well, if you run out of time, you lose. So
Okay.
So you have to play, and you don't have a lot of time to think about your moves, and the chess that we were playing at Windhoek, Namibia,
Yeah.
the chess that we were playing there, we had 90 minutes each for both, well, each on the clock.
Right,
And after
okay.
every move, we would get 30 seconds added to the clock.
Right, okay.
So there was like no chance that we were going to run out of time.
Okay, and that's how a chess tournament usually works for these players. Blitz is just the chess that you play for fun. But I just want to find out from you. You've now qualified to go to the World Championships along with Chloe. How are you feeling about that big international tournament?
I feel happy. I mean, it's going to be very, very, very tough. I mean, I went to the cadets last year. It was very, very difficult. I mean, they're just so strong. I'm not sure I'll do very well. I'll just give it my best shot.
And that's the most important thing. The fact is that chess is growing on the continent, testament to the fact that this is the biggest tournament that we've ever had when it comes to a intercontinental championships, Gerard.
That's true. Chess is growing. It's growing internationally. It's becoming a sport that is attracting a lot of youngsters. And we need to, in South Africa, instill chess into mainstream curriculum. Educators need to embrace it within a school level. That's what will grow and develop chess. And we need to give some focus to that. And when we call out to the administrators and educators out there to see how we can entrench it. Because when we play internationally with countries like India, Russia, China, some of them being third world nations as well, we battle. As Michael says, it's really, really tough out there. So we go there, we learn a lot, we come back, and yes, we're able to win at the African level, but we really need to be able to compete at the world levels as well.
And we need to do that by increasing the level of development here in South Africa.
Most definitely. As I say, it starts at the school level, it starts at the youngsters level. My encouragement to all parents out there to keep kids active and excited, not just watching TV and being out in the streets, etc., getting up to some mischief, would be give them a chessboard, let them find the local chess clubs, get involved in chess, look what Chess South Africa and others can do to grow the youth. It just, the benefits of chess are immense. Their scholastic academic performances show those rewards as well.
Lovely stuff. Thank you very much. That's Kajol Naidoo, who was the team manager for our youth chess team that came back victorious from the Africa Youth Championships. Good luck with the upcoming tournaments to all three of you, and congratulations on your fantastic achievements and to the team.
Thank you. Thank you, Velen.
Okay, so let's conclude our sport with the trivia that we asked you in the first hour. It was all about Babyface, who made